There we go. There we go. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. You hear me now? All right. You hear me now? You hear me now, man? What is the deal? All right. Welcome to the football frame of mind. I was just talking and nobody heard me. But that's fine though. Like I said, welcome to the football frame of mind YouTube channel, man. I'm Cam, one half of the football frame of mind. What's good, Juice? What's good? I see you. I see you. Love the picture, by the way. I do. Love it. Love it. Anyway, like I said, we streaming Madden on 7 today. We do that. Well, I do it a lot. I don't know. The homie Brandon be on here too. He be streaming like 2K5 and like other games and stuff like that. So it's off season. So we just trying to get some content out there, man. Just kind of just keep on doing it. I don't know. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Your picture beautiful, by the way. It is. But we did the what we do? We did like two games. I think last night, 2 nights ago, something like that. Something like that. We did like two games, something like that. And I said I'd say the playoffs, man. So check it out. We got hella dough. I appreciate it. Look at that. But nonetheless, we got hella dough, man. $600 million to play with. I think we should deck this stadium out in the offseason. Like everything. Buy all the stuff. Everything. But 15-1, man. 15-1 is pretty good. Juice made the Pro Bowl. Julius Juice made the Pro Bowl, man. Got hella yards. My dude got hurt. He got hurt. He got hurt, man. He got hurt and still made the Pro Bowl, man. So that's pretty good though. Pancakes, whole lot, man. Got some sacks, got some tackles, bro. Yo. I don't know. I don't know. Damn, he didn't make the Pro Bowl. That's crazy. He got 9, but he did. I guess because he playing middle linebacker and 9 sacks at middle linebacker is pretty damn good. Uh, Poe got 6. King got 4. Let's see. And then let me see what everybody else did. So Metlock is the next one. He's the next Alaska University quarterback to do damage. So and then we got Andrew Long. He was okay. He was alright. He's alright. He's alright, man. I think he got hurt a little bit, so I don't know how good the Chargers did, but probably not that good. But not like the craziest season. And then shout out to my little brother Kendall. I made him on the game. He got like 7 and the dude nasty, bro. Let's just say that. I was cheating when I made it. But nonetheless, man, let's see. Westcott, he another one. Bro, he gotta get healthy, man. It's like 2 years in a row he done got hurt, man. And what's wild is he ain't got no bad injury for real. Like injury rating. So I don't know. Maybe it's just that team. But Hammond turned out to be pretty good. So I expect uh the Devils to make the playoff. Spain did okay. He's top pick. Um, but still too many interceptions, man. Still too many. That's way too many. Kramer kind of went back down to earth after a couple good seasons with Arizona. Like he did real good with Arizona. Got them to the playoffs and everything. Then got a big contract with Chicago and then do shit. But they was a bad team anyway. Let me see who else, man. I think Derek Graham is a part of that too, but he ain't do nothing for real either. Let's see who else we got. See, I think that's everybody though. I think everybody that played quarterback at Alaska University, bro, is like horrible with accuracy, and I don't understand it because 93 is pretty damn good. Like 93 is pretty good, man. And then we have Roberson, like he got everything. He got the arm strength and the accuracy. So I don't necessarily know. I don't know. But I think Hammond, yeah, he top two in yards. Shit, he might be like MVP or some shit. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Nah, Juice was gonna get that shit this year, man, because he did real good. So that's two MVPs. You got hella yards, bro. It's OP. I'm sorry, it's OP. It's OP. So Stratton ended up with 17. Damn, he got 400 carries. Jeez, that's a lot. Let's see, David Wilson. All right, Williams. Shit, Kelvin Diggs got an MVP vote too. I think he might have got it. Jeff Fellows. Bro, 175 tackles. Are you serious? What? That's crazy. So really, David Robinson only got it because he had like 5 interceptions. But this is a good year because he's actually gonna be a free agent. So that's pretty good. But Hammond got best quarterback though. Or quarterback of the year, yeah. So that's understandable. Yeah. Conrad got that thing. Yes, sir. Offensive lineman of the year. Smacking fools. Smacking fools. All right. All right, let's get into the playoffs, man. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh shit. Uh, let's see. All right, so the Demons made it. I don't think nobody else playing. Let's see who else made it. The Steelers, the Comets, the Lions. I ain't got nobody on there, but I do got somebody on the Demons, which would be kind of a cool last playoff game. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so we got the Saints in this thing. Yeah, let's run that thing. Let's run that thing. All right. $15-1. All right. So I'm going to take the sound off, right, and just let the game play, and we come back after halftime or at halftime. Um, so y'all just enjoy the game.
Give this defense a shot.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it, and he dropped it.
Now, he helped get his team this far. The next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
The Saints come out with 3 receivers tight. Fires this one deep. Drops the interception. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Golden gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard.
It's on. Keep it up. Set. We coming to red.
Blitz is coming. With the pass. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, home team.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for
He could go all the way. Touchdown!
You better kick it here. Set. Cut.
The extra point attempt is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
You can't let that happen. It demoralizes the whole team. If you don't believe me, just take a look at those players with their heads down.
Coleman is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Alford. Hurdles free.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive. Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on their own 23. Johnson, the lone back. Bryant sends a man in motion. On the call. It's a fumble. The Saints are there to pick up the ball. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Now, a smart coach could call this defense. Hey, watch the ball.
Johnson, the lone setback. Crosses it out to the left. Myers comes up to make the play. You
don't have a soul.
He always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about it. His motor's always running at 100%. He's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with the play fake.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
Quarterback goes down, team loses yard.
Golden lines up deep for the punt return. From the 34-yard line. Golden takes the punt to the 42-yard line.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
They'll start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10. Red ball. Delay of game on the offense. Number 7. Still first down.
This is your chance to try something deep.
They'll take
Go for a
over.
mismatch and bomb it out there.
Williams with split back. They'll run this one. He has some room. The 50. And he ducks out of bounds at the 46.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted.
Defenses always seem to take it up a notch this time of year, knowing that they could be home after this game if they don't make some play. After that pick, It seems like they're ready to play a few more.
After the interception, they'll still have shot at the 33. Little misdirection. Cole breaks the play up in the backfield. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield. This defense might work.
Second and long.
Defense, get ready.
Let's go. Johnson, the long back.
Yellow. We got it.
Receives the handoff. Number 98 got very good penetration there. That play wasn't going anywhere.
That showed great discipline by the defensive line. They were reading the run the whole way, and they stopped it as soon as they handed it off.
Only one man back. Number 87 comes in motion. At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown, with the score, the home team ahead of the Saints 7-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. So about 3 minutes left. Dropping back. Hits the pass off to the wide receiver, Higgins. And they won't get the first.
This is a good special teams play.
Cyphers comes into the game for the punt. Golden back to return. From the 15-yard line. Picked up pretty good yardage that time, and he stopped at the 25. Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints with a four-man front. Hand it off. Williams is there for the tackle.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
The Saints come out in the 4-3. Looking for the long completion down the left side. And he's planted in the open field.
He's on fire!
What a beautiful deep ball.
I think he recognized the man coverage. He anticipated that this guy was going to beat the defense. That's exactly what happened.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
25. Sir, here we go.
Rolls right. Rolling right. Pressure coming. He'll keep it. Big tackle. He puts everything into that step with the carry. 2-minute warning coming up.
And 9. Ball on the 20-yard line.
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Looks to the end zone. Number 85 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Don't make a play.
Williams using split back.
Not today. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical. There we go. Hey, that's big time. Yellow, 74.
He's going to run. Number 43 stops him at the 10-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Yeah, you see me. Set. Watch the screen. Go. Get it going. What time you want to do? Red, 74.
Throwing on the run. Gets his hand on it.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easy.
Parent was the intended receiver on that play. With the throw, number 36 is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. Number 86 didn't have much room to do anything with that play.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of playing something fancy, like going for a pin.
Closing in. We'll take off.
All right, here's how he was able to run it. He takes a snap, decides he's not going to throw it, and he takes off downfield. And by the time the defense figures out what's happening, he's already in the end zone.
Set. Cut.
The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
This one is handled by Alford. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. There's about 1 minute left.
First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. They're coming with the blitz. Pressure steps up.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
Half a sack to him and half a sack to the coverage guy.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Johnson in the backfield. In this direction. Number 22 is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
This is what I would call in this situation.
The home team lined up in the quarter defense. With the pass, nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there. Time to call a special teams play.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. They down the ball at the 19. Great hang time on that punt.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Ball on their own 20.
Hey, watch the ball.
Flag down. The play clock expired.
Good ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Number 7. Still first down.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
First and 15.
All right. Set. Here we go, baby.
Pass play here on 1st down. He takes off with room to run. He has room. The 40. Wilson is there for the tackle. At the 40.
He's on fire!
Now you talk about a guy who's a lot of fun to watch. You just get the ball in his hand, and he's going to turn nothing into a whole lot of something.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47. Blue, 74. Defense, get ready.
Orleans comes out on a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. Rolls left. Takes off. Berry comes up to make the play. Great run there to bring up second and short.
That was a gutsy play by the quarterback to get that kind of yardage on first down.
2nd and 1 coming up. Williams using split backs.
Blue there. There's some slot going. What's the hard count? Let's turn it up, Z. Here we go.
Number 82 comes in motion.
Yellow.
There he goes. He has some room. The 30. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 24-yard line. The end of the second quarter with the score. The home team ahead of the Saints 14-0.
All right. So that was a good first half of this playoff game, man. Really cool. Was able to get some pretty good runs off, man, with the QB. That was pretty cool. Obviously, we down our running back, so that's not necessarily the biggest thing. But Eric Todd, bro, I told y'all last time, Eric Todd is a converted receiver to tight end. So like he don't do shit that normal tight ends do. So if you see that 75-yard touchdown, that is exactly what I'll be talking about, man. Like it's it was pretty cool, man. So I like that. Man. Defense playing good like they supposed to, so I ain't really tripping off that. But yeah. So, but it's all right though. Like I said, I enjoy this. Let me see. Give me that block. Fuck. I think it got up. Anyway, all right. So we got the second half, man. So I'm gonna let y'all enjoy it. I gotta do my halftime report.
Line up in a 4-3.
Blue. Okay. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. The 50, the 40, the 30, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 19.
He's on fire!
Ability to turn just about any catch into a big play.
What a great play. They move it 46 yards.
Ball on the 19-yard line. Here we go. Baby, rock and roll. 74. Let's go. Beat you.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Here was Tip. Barry with the coverage.
Barry on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Hold the look.
Throwing. He can't bring it down inbound.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Was his intended target. Throws it. Touchdown, home team.
The receiver ran a perfect route when he turned around. You better kick it here.
Coleman comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
This one is fielded by Alford. The Saints need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Bryant with a man in motion. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. They're making some changes up front. They reached him just as he was throwing.
And this guy is so strong, he was able to get that pass away. Smart coach would call this play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. Johnson, the lone back, dropping back, gets the pass off. The receiver breaks free. Golden is there on the stop at the 41. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short pass and thread it in there against tight coverage. He can put some air in it. He's trying something downfield.
Receives the handle. Under pressure with the throw. And it's intercepted. Spins away from the center.
He's on fire!
I tell you, every time the playoffs roll around, we see some great defensive plays like that.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 43-yard line. The Saints come out in a nickel back on the carry. Number 94 takes him down at the 37.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. There are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. They have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
They give it to the halfback, number 54, with the stop at the 31.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Charles, the deep man, going to the air on first down. Throws it. Berry is there on the stop at the 30. Charles catches the pass but goes nowhere. It'll be second down.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3, looking upfield. James comes up to make the play at the 31.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
To get the first down, they have to get it to the 21. The Saints come out in a nickel pack. A lot of running, and there he goes. The Saints grab the live ball.
I am in no mood!
You can tell they were trying to jar the ball loose the way they were putting their helmet on the ball. That's what we call playoff tackling.
The home team come out in a nickel pack. Little misdirection. Beckham is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on.
Ball on their own 24. Johnson, the lone back.
Watch the ball. Hey, let's go.
With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the Saints 21-0.
21, the Saints.
New Orleans needs to play a perfect fourth quarter if they're going to make a game here.
Whoa, this defense will stop them for sure.
So about 3 minutes left.
4 yards.
Stay back now. Let me fool, man.
Shifting some personnel up front. The blitz is on with the pass, and it's caught. It's loose. The home team grabbed the live ball. The 20, the 10, touchdown, home team.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. That's the throwing where the receiver can make.
He could go all the way. Touchdown!
You better kick it here.
No, I thought he might challenge this one. Sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call, then reverse it.
Coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy. No fumble occurred.
You don't have a soul. Play and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they
No mood.
give this defense a shot.
The pass on the first down. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Freeman makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The home team come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver. Heck, this is a good one to call.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Johnson, the lone setback. Number 87, moves in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Number 48 stops him at the 41-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, Golden is there on the stop at the 22.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to. Heck, this is a good one to call.
2 minutes left. Using split pass. Looking to run it here. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Bryant with split backs. On the call.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. At that time, it wasn't there.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off to the wide receiver. Freeman is there for the tackle. The 7. They want to hurry it up here.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Throws one up in the end zone. Incomplete.
The coach might have to settle his quarterback down a bit. If he keeps overthrowing receivers like that, this will be their last game.
They haven't managed a single trip into the red zone until just now in the fourth quarter.
We're talking about Reese.
The defense appeared to have jumped a little too soon. Intercepted in the end zone. Clears the defense.
Number 15.
Provided the offense with some yardage there.
Yeah, and sometimes these guys want to get off in the snap of the ball, and that time he just couldn't time it. He got called for offside.
Four more yards to the end zone. They're going with a form of bunch formation here. Closing in. Goes to the end zone. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
This defense was not for sure.
Changing things up along the defensive front. Number 87 goes in motion. They're blitzing. Lobs one into the end zone. Incomplete pass.
When you see an overthrow like that, a lot of time it has something to do with the mechanic. Maybe it's how he set his feet. Maybe it's where he released the ball. One way or another, he has to take a little more time and get the ball.
Pressure rolling out to his right. This one falls incomplete. The attempt to get into the end zone on 4th and goal fails, and they may be other chances. Williams goes with a 4-man front. Looking to run it here. Gets the pass. Willett makes the play.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
Ball on their own 9. Williams is this week's selection for Snicker's hungriest player. Hand off to the tailback. Wilson with the stop. Charles rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It off to the back. Ferguson is there for the tackle. Pickup of about 5 that produces a first set of downs.
Yeah, the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
19-yard.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws it, almost intercepted. Number 54 had his hands on him.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Sack with the stop. Charles takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play. Green, 58.
takes off. The defender brings him down at the 30. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time he got him a first down.
The final score is the home team. 1, the Saints, nothing.
This is Al Michaels and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
And that is how it's done.
All right, people. Good playoff win right here. Did pretty good, man. I enjoyed passing the ball, man. Seemed like they were trying to stop the pass, but they just didn't have the athletes to do it. You know, like I was able to get kind of what I wanted, and then later on we just kind of just sank it, sank they ship a little bit, man. I'm trying to get a touchdown though. Like I'm really trying to get a touchdown, dog. Really trying to, but I was able to get the win though. It was a good game. Usually I don't pitch a shutout though. I don't do that often. Usually, no, I don't think the comments might lose that. Nah, they good. They good. So we got the Lions next. Got the Lions next. Yeah. But but we'll be right back. Gotta take a potty break. But We're going to continue the stream when I get back.
It's time for what you've all anxiously been awaiting, the EA Sports question of the day. This one for all the running back experts out there. In 2004, these two backs rushed for 100 yards in each of their first 3 starts in the league. All right, it's time to talk about what you, the callers, suggested we discuss. Through a complicated selection process, we've come up with a topic of the week, and here it is. What's more important, offense or defense? I will give you the reasons why I believe defense is more important. I remember a lot of teams back in the 80s and 90s that had incredibly gifted offenses. They steamrolled most of their competition. That is, until they hit a brick wall in the playoffs. Teams that have great defenses do win championships. Look at the list of champs from the past 10 years, or even further back than that. The Bucs beat the high-powered Raiders. The Ravens beat a pretty good offensive team in the Giants. Neither the Bucs nor the Ravens could boast a strong offensive attack, could they? The Patriots' first Super Bowl victory over the greatest show on turf, the Rams. Who would have thunk it? Only the fans of the great defenses could. Look, I'm not saying you don't need an offense, but what's that saying? Your best offense is a great defense? When you can stop the other team from scoring points on you, you just got a much higher chance of winning games. If you don't agree, just send me an email. We'll read it on the air next week, maybe. Okay, let's see if this caller can give us the right answer to our question. Which two backs rushed for 100 yards in each of their first 3 starts in the NFL?
The NFL, right? Okay, then. I'll go with Steven Jackson and Willis McGahee.
No wrong answer this time, but hey, we appreciate the call. Okay, eventually we would get the right answer to this trivia question, but we only have time for one last caller, so hopefully they're going to know it. Give us your answer, please.
Hey, the 2 guys you're looking for, Tony, Willis McGahee and Chris Brown.
You are correct, sir. Both guys were 2003 draft picks, but neither started until 2004. They both made their presence felt, though, when given the starting job. All right, that was your EA Sports question of the day, and we do thank you for calling in. Huge playoff matchup this week between 2 powerhouse teams looking to move on. The Comets have high hopes of keeping their Super Bowl dream alive, but this week they'll have to earn a win on the road against the Steelers. We're out of time on EA Sports Radio. Good luck to the 4 remaining teams vying for a spot in the Super Bowl.
All right. We back, baby. We back. We back again, man. Let's do one more game, and then I'm gonna save the Super Bowl for my next stream, bro. But we can do one more game, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, man, because it's already almost midnight, you know. So I don't really like streaming late for real, because people be asleep for the most part. But I do like streaming at night, so kind of a contradiction of sorts. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate everybody watching.
This one is handled by Golden. Golden has a nice return, taking it back to the 30. Ball on their own 30.
The 30-yard line. First and 10.
Big blown setback. Unleashes the deep ball. And he steps out of bounds at the 34. It was a great pass, just laying it out there for the receiver.
That's the kind of thing he's known for. Great touch on his.
I am in no mood.
One little air under it, and the receiver did his part, getting into position to make that great catch.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
There's an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
You don't have a soul.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone can see the call had to be changed.
With a counter play. Number 26 is there on the stop. The 36.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
The Lions come out in a nickel pack. Pressure coming. And what a move by the defensive lineman to get this in.
Now that is a heck of a play. When you drop everyone back in coverage and you still get the sack, you have two things. First, you have great coverage downfield. Second, you have guys up front who can really rush the passer.
Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. Closing in, brings it down, looking to run. North is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 34.
Maybe he thought his team could make a play when it really mattered. Now they've given the other team a chance on offense.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
Get up to the back. Mark is there on the stop at the 35. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table. But the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle. And he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. Number 48 pulls him down at the 24-yard line. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
It's going the other way.
Looks like the guy's doing all he can to get his team.
He's on fire!
Making one heck of a pick.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 11-yard line. The Lions come out in the 4-3.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Number 7. Still first down.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Defense lines up in the nickel. He takes off with room to run. The 20. He was really hit hard.
That's such a tough thing. He was out there running, and he was running faster than everyone else. I mean, unless they have the perfect angle on him, they just aren't going to catch him.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Brown comes up to make the play. Herring didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
37-yard line.
Troy comes out in their nickel package. They'll run this one, trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. First 3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
43-yard.
Williams using split back. Flag down. The play clock expired.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Number 7. Still first down.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
38-yard line.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. Number 50 is there for the tackles at the 39-yard line. Diggs takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Using split back. Dropping back. Pressure. Keeps it. And he goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his leg.
Yellow, 58. Let's go, baby. Get it up. Hold the left. Blue down, blue down.
They'll take off. Great will be get free. Sanders makes the stop before the first down is reached. Good job to get away, but he'll come up a little short of the first.
He's very dangerous when he takes off and can really run when he finds an open. That might have been one of those times where it might have been better to look for someone open downfield.
Proceeds to handle. Banks comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up.
Keep moving.
Out of the shotgun. Mills with a man in motion. He'll pass on first down. Gets his hand on it. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
On the 48-yard line. One screen. 2 deep. Yeah, you see me. So we gonna take it. All on us, y'all.
Under pressure with the pass. It's on the ground. The home team grab the live ball.
The defense is really
He's on fire!
They should, because it's defense that wins championships.
And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 38. The Lions line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming. Keeps it. And he steps out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Williams had trouble getting anywhere on that play.
Yeah, because the defense was in his zone. When he tried to tuck it and run, they were watching him, and they were able to swarm to the ball and bring him down before he got very far.
Troy goes with a 4-man front. Keeps his feet moving. Number 56 is there for the 38-yard line. So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. They'll bring the blitz. Closing in.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen.
Ferguson is ready to punt this one away. Wallace lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Touchback.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Bronco.
Mills out of the gun with the throw. He's on his so leaving everyone in his way. Nice ball going with the air. That'll lead the chain.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Mills stops the clock without timeout.
He's on fire!
We're at the 1-minute mark. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
He's going to need to bring down those throws and be a little bit more accurate if he wants to win this thing and get his team to the Super Bowl.
Throwing. Wide receiver has it. Brock records the tackle at the 48-yard line. Price looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Whoa. This defense will stop him for sure.
Ball right around the midfield. Mills back in the shotgun. Pressure. This one falls incomplete.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Watch the snap. Here we go, baby.
Changing things up along the defensive front. Harris comes in motion.
From the start.
The blitz is on. Stepping up, gets the pass off, and hits his spot. Golden is there for the tackle at the 41.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
He just couldn't avoid the sack.
Yeah, what the defense is trying to do is not let them know where that extra rush is coming from. You've only got 3 down linemen, but at any time they can bring more guys and make it difficult for the line to pick them up.
Blitz is coming. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Right. Returns to the game after being shaken up early. Grant, the lone back.
Here we go. Go. 36. Keep moving.
Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Price was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Right. Time to call a special teams play.
He'll try to pin them close to the goal line.
36.
And this will be a touchback.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Detroit goes with a 4-man front. Take off the 30. And he steps out of bounds at the 35.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Jackson in motion. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And this should be the last play of the half.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They line up in the I formation. Williams with a man in motion. With the throw, he had a shot but couldn't come up with it.
At the end of the second quarter, the score is tied at 0.
All right, man. Not a good half at all, man. Not a good half at all. Not a good half at all, man. Not a good half at all. Man, couldn't really get no passing for real. We ran the ball pretty good, which is probably the strategy for the second half. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, man. Probably gonna do that in the second half. Just run the ball a little bit more. But it seemed like they in the zone a lot. But as much as you could say that we struggled, they struggled too. So they get the ball to start off. So we'll see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But let's get back into this thing and we'll see.
Coleman looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is taken by Wallace. Wallace is able to get it to the 22-yard line.
A smart coach would call this play. At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Grant, the lone setback.
I really like the way these guys play defense.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Mills out of the gun. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Number 22 takes him down at the 32.
Give this defense a shot.
Third and maybe 1. Out of the I formation. Looking to run it here. Great fake. He'll keep it. Oh, with the tackle. And the 44. That's one way to pick up a first down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. He's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with
it. Gets the pass off. Caught out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Number 85 was the intended receiver on that play. Dimebacks in for this play. Mills with a man in motion. Coming.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be running any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy following on top of you.
Drops back. Pump fake. Closing in.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
He's on fire! Throw it underneath. Throw it away. You can't take the sack and lose yardage like that.
Larson will come in now to punt it away. Golden into return. And this will be a touchback.
First and 10.
Keep the throttle down. Detroit goes with a 4-man front. Looking to run it here. Sanders is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him. Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
The Lions come out in a nickel back. Blitz is coming.
If your tackles don't have quickness, that gives those speed rushing guys a chance to push the pocket and creating pressure on the quarterback.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Detroit comes out with 7 in the secondary. Steps up. Pressure. Surveying the field with the pass. And he makes the play. McKinney is there for the tackles at the 41.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. I like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long run at any time.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Lions line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. The 40. Back breaking free. The 20. The 10. And they're in. Touchdown. A long run. He was chased to no avail.
I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a touchdown run. He took off for the end zone, and he got there in a hurry. He had too much speed for anyone to catch him.
He could go all the way. Touchdown!
You better kick it here.
Coleman comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the Lions 7-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. This one is handled by Wallace.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. Doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this. Try this ball here.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Moves in motion. Pass play here on first down with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
You should stop it with this play.
Second and 10. Grant, the lone back. Mills sends a man in motion.
Hold the look. Everything you got.
The counter play. Number 48 is there for the tackle. The 25.
You don't have a soul.
Third down and 5 to go on the 25-yard line. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Number 48 makes the stop before the first down is reached.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Larson comes into the game for the punt. Golden is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 35. Nickelback in this time. He gets the count. The ball is spotted at the 41. He wraps him up and now has 4 touches. So that play goes for about 6. 2-minute warning coming up. Williams with split backs. Stepping up with the throw. The 40. Number 26 is there on the snap.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
So they have first and 10 here. Detroit lines up in a 4-3.
Green, 316.
Here comes the blitz. Floats one into the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown! He's brought it in and gets the touchdown.
Looking like Randy Moss on that one. Moss had the most touchdown catches ever for a rookie. And this young man says that he wants to break that record.
Coleman comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 2-touchdown lead now following that score. From the 8-yard line.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little time.
We're talking about three.
Mills taking the shotgun, dropping back the pass on first down, rolling out to his right, picked off. Big mistake.
He's on fire!
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
Watch the screen.
The Lions with a 4-man front. Number 56 is there on the snap at the 43. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult.
Detroit using 3 linebackers. But in this direction, drop in the backfield for a short ball.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his track. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
On the 43-yard line. Football. Here we go, dudes.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package. There he goes. Breaks free. The 30. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 23.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
From the start.
Gains it on. Number 93 records the stop at the 22-yard line.
1 yard gain on the block. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 22-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Davis brings him down at the 20. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. Third down now. To convert, they have to get it to the 13. The Lions come out in a dime package. Under pressure, brings it down looking to run. The 10. Touchdown, home team.
I'll tell you what, you have to see this one again. I mean, this is just an incredible run here by the quarterback.
He could go all the way.
Heck of a play.
Touchdown!
Williams is this week's selection for Snickers' hungriest player.
Set.
The extra point attempt is good. They go up by 3 touchdowns after getting that one into the end zone. Coleman will be kicking off. Should be a return here. From the 6. The Lions need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 28-yard line.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Let's do our thing.
Going in the air on first down. With the throw, almost intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
It's a blitz. With the pass, King comes up to make the play. 38. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversion. Going for the first on short yardage. Throwing. Knocked down. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Mill with a man in motion. A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. This one will be
don't have
with
a
kneel down or
soul.
maybe 2.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
Let's go now. Set. Back it up, baby.
He'll just take a knee.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
Set. Defense, get ready. Let's go. Go make the play. Yeah, let's go, baby. Get it. Here we go.
That's the end of the game.
And that is how it's done.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
Oh, right, man. Good game. Ended up getting a touchdown pass. We started to get a little bit of success with the pass, but that was only after we ran the ball a lot better. So I figured we would run the ball a little bit more in the second half because of the lack of success we were having passing the ball, and it worked. Man, we was already running with the quarterback a little bit, but we was also running with the running back. But then, big time pass, but defense pitched another shutout. That's two shutouts for the postseason, man. So we're going to the Super Bowl again, and this should be a pretty cool game. Um, stupid ass score. Uh, yeah, stupid ass score, but that's okay. Like I said, that's gonna be the last one for tonight. Then we pick up the Super Bowl probably tomorrow, and we're gonna be good. But this was a good stream, man. Uh, really, really, really fun tonight, man. So I appreciate all the content we got. So we're gonna be taking on the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Let's start there, man. But we're gonna pick this up tomorrow, man. So I appreciate all of y'all for watching and also commenting, man. Thanks, Juice, for the compliment and thanks for the views. Uh, but we up out of here, man. So y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.